Coming live from 215, it's the one and only ROCKIN REESE bringing you the WCC Uncensored show. And we were in no sleep to Brooklyn tonight because it was the fallout from Money in the Bank. Yo, WCC family, how you doing tonight?
Doing good.
Very peachy. Very peachy.
I'm good.
Yeah. And matter of fact, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like it's the return of Mr. Monday Night, not just on Raw, but on the Uncensored show. Mr. Team Bringet is back in the house. First, how you doing, brother?
Hey, sir. How you doing? What's going on?
Doing all right. And of course, I know we got Mr. Thursday Night. Yo, Red, how you doing? Hey. All right, go to skip that. All right.
Really, bro? That's where we are?
Yeah, come on. We're going to skip. Yeah, I'm about to say, who else? Of course, we got Mr. Drunken, Mr. Friday Night, Mr. Doug. How you doing?
Been better.
Yeah, and of course, my Wednesday night tag team partner, Mr. Sex Battles himself, coming all the way from the swamp. Gator, how you doing, brother?
What's good? Say the best for last. Yeah, what's going on, everybody?
I'm not because actually Ron's still on the line.
Anyway, my bad, I'm back. You got Miss Thursday night in here, Miss Thursday.
Sorry, you look like yourself.
You can't forget Miss Red Riding Hood over there.
You late just like yourself. Riding Hood.
Yeah, you was the second one I introduced after Chris.
No, my bad. I had to go check on my mom's real quick. So yeah.
A second introduction.
All right. Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see what type of show this is going to be tonight. And speaking of that, I was saying that as soon as we had to kick off with the show with Brad Maddox in the ring. Yes, Brad Maddox, the new general manager of Raw. And I can't believe I just said that with a straight face. But
I can't believe you just said that.
Before he gets, yeah, me either. But 2 seconds in, our golden boy, a.k.a. WWE Champion John Cena, sprints down to the ring. But before we do this, Brad Maddox actually gives Cena an interesting choice. He says that, John, you get to pick your opponent for SummerSlam. And I was like, now I knew there was all sorts of setups coming in here, but the most obvious one was when Mr. Money in the Bank himself, RKO Randy Orton, made a very ominous prediction saying, Brad, don't get ahead of yourself here because Cena may not be champ come SummerSlam. But don't worry though, John boy. When I cash in, you won't see it coming. I was like, all right, first of all, I got to come out and say this, Randy, it's bad enough that you busting out a diamond cutter, but now you got to steal DDP's catchphrases now, bro. Is that what you want? Seriously, man? Did anybody else besides me get that impression? Did anybody else have that going through their mind? Is first he stole his move, now he's stealing DDP's catchphrases?
I mean,
what you gonna steal next from him? His ex-wife?
Ooh. Hey, you never know.
He's getting a divorce.
Yeah, let's be honest. He didn't win the Money in the Bank match on Sunday. Randy Orton won his divorce papers.
Wow.
I ain't gonna leave that alone, but
I wouldn't even touch that with a 12-foot pole.
Yeah, but before Orton and Cena could have a showdown, Mr. Dancing with the Stars himself, Fandango shows up, and actually, Brooklyn actually managed to outdo New Jersey with the Fandango song. Hey, first of all, y'all lost the Nets. Now y'all lose the Fandango chance. Jersey ought to be shaming yourselves, but that's another story, another time. Fandango and Orton have a hell of a matchup, and no surprise here, Orton wound up winning. So, what you guys think? Yeah, what you guys think of the whole open right there?
Only thing I want to know is when John Cena and Randy Orton have their match, is there going to be a match of who can get divorced quicker in 2013?
That could be one. Or either that, or who could wind up getting more booze in Brook the next time they show up to Brooklyn? I don't know.
Well, actually, what sounds more better, watching this or making a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Anyway, not feeling good, assuming.
Anyway, like also going on. Yeah, Mark Henry show up like saying that he ain't got no excuse. He took John Cena to the limit from Money in the Bank, but unfortunately, Mark Henry got a little bit of a surprise he didn't expect in the form of the Shield, and for a while, the world's strongest man held his own until Roman Reigns speared the hell out of him, and then the world's strongest man took the world's biggest triple power bomb, courtesy of the U.S. and World Tag Team Champions. I have to say, do y'all really think this will be a 3-on-1 thing, or Mark Henry going after either tag team or the U.S. title?
It's going to end bad. Let's just say,
I think Mark Henry should just retire and just be done.
No, last time he did that, Chris, he fooled people.
Excuse me?
Huh?
What?
He's going to come out next week in a sweater and Mark Henry's going to go, hey, hey, hey.
Oh, really? Really, dude?
Yes, I did. Assuming. I know who Fat Albert is. I may be a white boy, but I do watch Fat Albert.
I
almost thought that was Kool-Aid.
All right.
Anyway, back from Lord knows where he came from, R-Truth comes out, and you're thinking you were going to have a match, but speaking of trios that are making impacts, the Wyatt family show up again, and then deliver another beatdown to R-Truth. Actually, deliver 2 beatdowns because Truth managed to come back up while Bray Wyatt was cutting a promo. Then Truth grabs the chair, acts like he's going to swing. Then he takes, like I said, a second beatdown from the Wyatts, and then they give a little ominous warning to Kane saying, follow the buzzards or something like that. What's this deal with the Wyatts here?
No, they're very weird. Just weird a bitch.
Yeah,
I mean, if it wasn't a gimmick, you would think they was born from inbred.
Oh, no, they some hillbillies, but you know.
That what it sound like. They gimmicks seem like they inbred because they seem strange, retarded, dysfunctional, like they got a learning disability. But yeah, very strong. Inbred.
I think what was more disturbing now, I want everything to go back to Payback and go now tonight. Did R-Truth get a wig?
No, I think that's just Truth trying to stay looking young, but yeah, I think his age is finally showing right now. So. Yep, the road game. Yeah, Truth going to be on the road game for a little while, but that's just my opinion. But here's something that's fact. A little irony. AJ and Dolph Ziggler break up at the place where, ironically enough, they hooked up. Okay. Yeah. I was like, yeah, they get together TLC, if you remember, last December in Brooklyn. Tonight, yeah, Dolph says, I'm moving on. I'm done with you. Mostly because of AJ's interference last night. Yeah. I was like, I don't know, coincidence? I don't know, but hey, that's how WWE wrote it. But unfortunately, Dolph forgot one little issue. That any time a man says he does not want AJ, yeah, that usually ends in disaster, and that unfortunately happened twofold for Dolph, because not only would he get screwed over in his match with Alberto Del Rio again, because Dolph hits the famous for the second rope, AJ rings the bell, Dolph gets distracted, and then he takes a vicious super kick from Del Rio to get pinned, and then AJ gets to the ring, starts slapping the hell out of Ziggler. And then, of course, Big E runs down and lays Dolph out. And then, of course, AJ goes in Happy Land. So, anybody got any take on Curse of AJ and or just her streak of breakups?
Who was that girl on Mortal Kombat, Sonya? She pretty much gave Dolph the kiss of death.
Yeah. Wait a minute. If AJ is Sonya, does that mean Big E is Jax?
Damn. Wow.
Really? Really though. I
was just going to say is this. AJ?
All I got to say is I love crazy chicks.
A lot of people alone.
In our throwaway match tonight, or one of our throwaway matches, we had tag team action with the Real Americans, Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro, going up against the Usos in a WWE Universe vote, and of course the Usos would take the win. Like I said, throwaway match. Let's get to the interesting thing. We saw it happen at Money in the Bank. Paul Heyman taking out CM Punk. And then, of course, this one got ugly in a hurry. Mr. Team, bring it. I'm going to let you, if you saw this one. Chris, I got to admit, this almost got a little too real.
Is he there?
Yeah. I saw his stuff for a bit. But it's like, man, CM Punk pretty much said, Paul, yeah, I don't care who was responsible taking out anybody that's your friend, your client, your family. I'm just taking it all from you until you the last thing left standing. And except I'm gonna take my time and make it a choice and make you suffer through it the worst. But then it's like Paul Heyman says, you know what? I got a little message for you because here's your immediate future. And then he mocks CM Punk with the whole clobbering thing. And then sure enough, here comes Brock Lesnar, and then the fight on. And unfortunately for Punk, he wind up getting an F5 through the announce table. But y'all, yeah, CM Punk, Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, where? Hell, I gotta admit, this one ain't gonna end well. No matter who gets involved with this. But I gotta think, what do y'all think about some of the things that they said to each other?
Well, I liked it when Paul Heyman said, I'm worse than Judas. I was like, damn. I was like, shit. Damn, it don't get no worse than Judas.
Well, you know what, Red? For once, this is one of those rare times Paul Heyman actually tells the truth in this one because, hey, he even said it. He may be bad at business, but he can be a hell of a lot worse when it comes to screwing you personally. And it was like, you know what? He flat.
You know what? Like, you know what? That brings a thought. I was almost about to say it's like one man that he never screwed over Brock Lesnar, but then I was like, he screwed him over against the Big Show. I was like, so he has pretty much screwed over everybody he works with.
Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you that's WWE logic working again. Gator, I'm gonna ask you, man. Gator, let me tell you, like, hell, what did you think about this? And matter of fact, I want to touch on this. We said the harshest truth of all, that the reason I did what I did to you was because you can't beat Brock Lesnar.
I was just like, whoa.
But you know what, though? That kind of sounded. But you know what, though? That kind of sounded like when he said when he told that to Brock Lesnar. He's like, honestly, I don't think you can beat the Big Show. Let alone get him up for an F5. Brock,
that's the job of an instigator, though. I told y'all a while back. Paul Heyman is an instigator. That's what he do.
Hey, Gator, I ain't gonna give a lie. I think Paul give you a run for your money.
Hey, matter of fact, now that I think about it, Gator, I also wonder, you and Paul Heyman, like, y'all should go into business. Because y'all is like natural instigators.
Especially the trolling business, goddammit.
Trolling business.
And speaking of best friends falling apart, we have a little, Team Road Scholars looks like they may be disbanding after we saw the World Heavyweight Champion Money in the Bank, Damian Sandow, in action against Christian. Surprise on this one. Sandow actually will wind up losing. And then not only that, but then after he grabs the mic and says, still your intellectual savior of Money in the Bank, then all of a sudden we see Sandow get the hell beat out of him by Cody Rhodes.
All I can say is I don't care. Sandow won. That was my pick for the Money in the Bank. Thank you. You're welcome. And I know that was an irrelevant opinion. You're welcome.
Yeah, actually, I do admit you actually were the only one I believe that did pick Sandow to win, so I can't say that was an irrelevant opinion. But I gotta admit, no offense, I can't buy Cody Rhodes as like a hard face, man, because no offense to Cody just that would be the equivalent of, let's say, Muggsy Bogues taking his Shaq in a street fight.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, but the reason why is because when he had that, what was that, the whole Fella of the Opera gimmick.
Yeah.
So you can't, as him being a dominant heel, you can't take him as a strong face seriously. You just laugh like, what the fuck are you doing? What I'm like, wasn't what 2 years ago you was calling everybody in Brooklyn, you're all ugly.
Yo, that was between all of that is Cody always been everybody bitch boy all the time. So it's how can you take it serious?
But to me though, honestly, that's when he should have when he came out with that gimmick, that's when he should have got a world title push. They dropped the ball on Cody.
Maybe, but maybe not.
Now he's gonna be another. Now he's gonna be another Kofi Kingston.
Oh,
or worse, another Ted DiBiase.
Damn. Hey, what is Ted DiBiase? God damn, it's like Perry Saturn all over again.
In one moment, out the next.
Right.
Yeah, but then of course we can't go over Raw without the McMahons, and of course we see Triple H and Stephanie backstage with Brad Maddox, and I had to admit this one was kind of funny because I was like,
especially when Triple H said when you see in your future endeavors. I was like, damn. You really admit to future endeavors on TV? Don't be surprised you see that as a shirt. Wait, they did come out with that as a shirt. Never mind.
I was just going to say you kind of late. Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy.
No. One of my favorite moments of John Laurinaitis went at the Royal Rumble when he counted the 1, 2, 3 for CM Punk.
Oh, yeah.
He slid in at the last minute.
That was kind of crazy. Like, wait a minute, what happened?
Good old Johnny boy.
Hey,
Maurice?
Hi, back. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry about the sorry about the old new phone. But anyway, was it just me, or was Triple H already signaling that, Brad, it's been nice having you, but I just want to wish you well on your future endeavors.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I got.
Me too. I was like,
yeah, you're doing a good job. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, well, he pretty much said it right there. Like, although he was like kind of trying to play it on the low, but he pretty much flat said it. It's like, I'd like to wish you well tonight on your future endeavors.
Like, damn. I'm like, if I was Brad Maddox, I was like, well, I take that as a good thing. You wish me good luck, but then you say future endeavors. I'm like, How many people have you said that to, and it hasn't worked? And look where they are now. There's only really a slight few that come back from the future endeavors.
True. I was like, and then we're going on to the main event of the night. Mr. Monday Night himself. We got RVD, Y2J in the main event. It's Rob Van Dam and Chris Jericho go at it, and perhaps, hey, you know what? I'm going to hate this. This actually may be the second best main event on Raw I've seen this season. As a fact, it may even replace my choice for Bryan and Orton street fight as my match of the year so far. Because
oh wow,
damn,
yeah, because Van Dam and Jericho took it to the house on this one.
Yeah, that was a good match.
yeah, and of course, I won't be honest, I want to say, there was a tweet I saw, and it's pretty much that it's what's up with this? You still got it, chant. They both never lost it.
Right, they both look like damn it.
Sir, I'm gonna have to correct you on that. If we go back to TNA and look at the last few matches that Rob Van Dam had at TNA, it sucked ass.
Yeah,
I
still say he was better on TNA though.
No, sir.
I think
he was not.
I think Rob was just second just because he wanted to get out of TNA.
Well, that could be it. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, what I saw around Rob Van Dam tonight was what I've missed at TNA. Yeah, I was like, now this is the Rob Van Dam I'm used to. This is what I love seeing on the RVD. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm like, WWE is where he belongs. He did not belong to TNA whatsoever.
Yeah, and then and I gotta admit, the Brooklyn crowd was pretty split on this one and that just shows how much they appreciated both guys. And of course, it was Lion Salt, Walls of Jericho, Rolling Thunder, but in the end, it was RVD with the 5-star picking up the win. And I was like I said, this one I thought match of the year candidate. If not,
wait a minute, hold on. Wait, so you know how y'all get promo points for a person, blah 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 promos, but if somebody had RVD, technically they get a certain amount of points because he jumped shift within a certain amount of time.
No.
No, Barry.
No, because El said that before. If your wrestler shows up on if he's from TNA and he goes to WWE or whatever, you get a certain amount of points for that.
I believe
that's the way. That's Joe.
Well, it doesn't matter because season's over anyways. Paul won, so.
Yeah.
Then of course we come to the decision. And by the way, WWE, in case you ain't noticed, John Cena may get booed a lot, but he is not LeBron James, okay? Do we really have to call this the decision? Really?
Damn.
Like,
did he really? Hey, wait. Did he really need a 3 hours special?
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me about that too, because because that's what I kind of felt like. But it was like, of course, John already had his decision, but of course, being that he loves to play to the audience, he said like, "Audience, I need some help." And of course, I admit, heard quite a few people like wanting to see an Orton match as well, but we all knew who was picking because the audience pretty much tipped it off, going yes since the entire promo started.
And also you know whose sister he's fucking.
Shit. Yeah. So it looks like now it's gonna be the Bella Boys going head to head at the main event at SummerSlam as John Cena announced his opponent Daniel Bryan, and Brooklyn went off.
Did you just call them the Bella Boys?
Oh, shoot. We call them the Bella Boys. Well, shoot, ain't John Dayton, Nikki, I think it is, and Daniel.
Bree, oh my God, what's this what? Well, Bree had the implants, or was it Nikki that had the? God damn it.
Nikki is the one with the fake boobs.
That's the one that John is dating.
Yes.
I'm surprised even with that y'all can still tell them apart, because I had a hard enough time telling them both of them was like at the same chance.
As King put it, how you tell them apart, one is larger than the other.
Oh, I love King. I wish it wasn't PG, then he could just say what he really want to say.
Hey, wait a minute.
He'd be fired off the roll.
Hey, did y'all get that when JBL said that Fandango was crossed between Hammer and who did he say? Hammer and who else?
Damn. Wait, who did he say? He said Hammer. Fuck. And the thing about it is when we get off the conference call, that's when it's gonna hit me.
That shit was hilarious. The King was like, "It's Hammer time." I was like, "Really, dude?" No, he said Hammer don't hurt him. That's what he said. I was like, wow, really?
Yeah.
This shit was hilarious.
I was like, whenever you can work the MC Hammer reference on the Raw, that's when you know. That's when you know, like, and the funny thing was when you can actually do it during an entertaining match, that's when you know, like, that's when you know things are getting crazy.
Oh, yeah, I would like to shout out to the person, the dumbass on the conference call last night that said that Randy Orton and Damien Sandow could go on either Money in the Bank to go for any title. No, they explained it tonight. Even when they showed the name, Randy Orton, WWE Championship Money in the Briefcase holder. Damien Sandow, World Heavyweight Title Money in the Briefcase holder. They can only go for the respective title. God.
That's why one briefcase is red and one briefcase is blue. Duh.
You're welcome.
No.
So I gotta ask now that we've made this official, Cena Bryan, SummerSlam, do you think that D-Bry can pull off the upset?
Respect the beard. That's all I'm going to That's my
Anything is possible with Bryan.
Hell, he made his, you could technically say he made his re-debut at SummerSlam.
That's right. Ooh, that's right, because, John Cena brought him in at the Nexus.
Yep, he brought him in.
Yeah, so this will be, and ironically enough, like I think it was, at the Staples Center, so now it's coming full circle. But I do got to ask this, though, as like, do we also see a potential Money in the Bank cash-in depending on how this match ends?
I think they're going to, I don't know, but I think they're going to turn Randy heel.
Oh, yeah, this is good, yeah. Him holding that briefcase, I think this is his time to turn heel.
Oh, if anything,
because he hinted at it.
Perfect out for it.
Because he hinted at it when he said, John, I don't, he said, you wasted the opportunity. He said, I'm not going to waste it. Hint number one. He said, I'm going to take advantage of every opportunity I get by holding this. Then he said, wait, no. Number two was when he said, you're not going to see it coming. Yeah. Come on now, that was the hint right there. I'm like, yeah.
I'm waiting back this time.
Actually, hint number one, he pretty much did it like last week when he said, all right, it's like Cena or Henry were laid out Sunday and he won. He said he was going to cash it in right then and there. It was like, unfortunately for him, he didn't have the opportunity, but it was like, yeah, well, Randy could definitely play the wild card, and that's because it's like, if he catches an opportunity, remember, he can, like, run in at any point. He can run in at any point and, like, still cash in right there. He can cash in, like, during their match. It's just like, okay, let's say if Brian has the lapel block, he can, like, hit D-Bry with the case. Yeah, boom, that'll give it a disqualification right there. And then, like, still, like, lay out Cena with the RKO, and then it's like, boom. Not much.
You're WWE champion. And you know what's crazy about it, too? Man. As cool as it is to be world WWE champion, I would hate to be the champion in July through whatever, as long as that person is holding that damn briefcase. Because, goddammit, you got to watch your damn back. Oh, he's going to cash in today? Oh, no, he's not going to cash in. Oh, he's going to cash in today? No, he's not going to cash in. Yeah, when you least expect it, you be like, oh, he's not going to cash in. Yes, he is. Here he comes right now. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
like Dolph Ziggler. Look at that. That was...
Yeah, but then again, it's like, look what happens. If you catch the champion, like, an indefinite injury, then where he can't prevent it, then yeah. But then again, it's like, oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to say, no, you go ahead.
Yeah, but here's the other thing I was thinking, because knowing Orr like I do, who's to say he won't cash that in, like going backstage, perhaps? Because here's the funny thing about Money in the Bank.
It's never been done backstage.
Yeah, because remember, the key part of that cash-in is that it can happen any time.
Even at a house show, surprisingly. Well, it never happened at a house show, but it can happen at a house show.
Well, not just that, but here's what I was going with. Let's say Cena gets laid out in the back somewhere, and conveniently there just happens to be a referee, or it could just, like, hand the case and, like, pin him right back there, because there ain't nothing that says that you have to cash in your Money in the Bank out in the ring.
Right.
Although, like I said, in the entire history, it's never happened yet. But,
right.
Hey, if anybody could take advantage of that situation,
or
it could be Sandow or like if he catches Del Rio in the same position.
Or you know what? They do the silent count like Jackin did Crash. No, that was Molly Holly that did the Crash Holly when he was in the hotel room and she pinned him. And it was like, the referee, he didn't even say nothing. He just kind of 1, 2, 3, just put up the fingers. Something like that could happen. I mean, that will seem oddly weird, though. You lose the title while he did catch you while you were sleeping. Damn, that's horrible.
Yeah, but that's the thing with these Money in the Bank briefcases, especially. And let's not forget, 2 years ago, Alberto Del Rio actually cashed in at SummerSlam. So, hey, we've seen a Money in the Bank cash in at a SummerSlam before, so. And as dangerous as Randy Orton can be, we wouldn't be surprised if he does it does it again this year.
Don't be surprised. I wouldn't.
Although I would have to say if they cash in on Cena, this would be unreal. Like, Cena and the Money in the Bank is a curse because, hey, remember, he got cashed in on him twice between Edge and RVD, and then like Randy Orton so eloquently brought up, Cena's the only person who cashed in and didn't win the belt.
But John Cena's like John. You can put it like this: John Cena's Superman. Randy Orton is like Lex Luger. They can't stand each other. Sometimes they work together to defeat a common enemy. But at the end of the day, they can't stand each other. Well, on WWE, you know. Respect each other, but they can't stand each other. Grew up in the business around the same time, but just can't stand each other.
Well, that's the way it is sometimes. I was like, hey, Randy's made it no secret. He may respect you, but hey, he's not here to make friends because if the title's on the line, then so be it. He'll sell you out like that.
Hell, Triple H did it. He did it to Randy Orton. They even let it be known, like, hey, Randy, unpersonal, but I like the world title a little bit more than I like you.
hey, you know how they say never trust the snake, dude.
Right.
Well, I'll tell
you know what though?
That viper pulls up.
I can say one thing that was funnier than the pipe bomb promo or whatever, the shoot. I liked it when he told Triple H, like, hey, like, you know, when you lay in the bed with Stephanie, I think he got what it takes. I think he don't got what it takes. I think he got what it takes. I think he got what it takes.
You know what? I think it's been proven over the years. There's no friendship when it comes to the world titles.
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding? That's both spoken and unspoken rule when it comes to.
Well, hey, you look at Matt and Jeff Hardy. That's right. That's what I'm an example right there.
And they were brothers, so.
Right.
I mean, hey, another perfect example. Look what Damien said there did to Cody Rhodes last night. A perfect example what King said. Friends will stab you in the front.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Sandow kind of hinted it too though. If you listen to his promo at the Money in the Bank, that was a hint right there. Cody barely got on the mic, and it was all Sandow right there. So the hint was right there when he said, "And after tonight, I will be the new, you know, blah 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 blah." You're welcome.
Yeah, so now going into SummerSlam is like, well, we already know we're gonna have Punk Lesnar. We're gonna have Bryan and Cena for the WWE title. It's like, yeah,
it's already shaping up to kind of be like a good. It's already shaping up to be like a good SummerSlam. I don't want to start it off too early, but me and Eric was kind of talking about this. It's a lot of different ways you could do it, though. SummerSlam. I mean, you just have to write the storylines now. Don't wait till like the last minute to announce the matches. Like I would put if Coffey's not back in time, I wouldn't do Christian and Dean Ambrose. I'd do Dean Ambrose and somebody else. Probably like Dean Ambrose and Miz.
Hey, wasn't Kofi at the pay-per-view doing the panel shit last Sunday?
The pre-show. He was doing the pre-show.
Yeah, I thought I saw him.
Yeah, Kofi can still get mic time. Surprising. Wow. I can't believe I just said Kofi and Mike in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I need a drink.
I guess he had to go. I guess he had to go make the appearance, make that money for his, make that money. Got the new baby.
Oh, he got a new baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, better.
Damn.
Yeah, the baby should be like about a month old now, a month or two old.
Who?
Yeah, about Yeah, about 2 months old.
What's his baby name?
Oh no, they ain't said the baby's name. They just said they had a baby boy.
I know his wife fine. His wife like white or something like that. His wife fine as shit. Well, his girlfriend or whatever is fine as shit. Fuck. Yeah, I said fuck on WCC. Sue me.
Kofi Jr.
I can't do that. It's not for self. So, yeah,
his baby probably didn't come out crying. Baby probably came out saying boo boo boo.
On that note,
that was so disrespectful.
Hey, don't be surprised if you see a Mark Henry and Kofi Jr. feud in the next 20 years or so.
Oh hell no. Yeah,
Mark Henry's son. I'm the world's strongest son.
Tanner, what do you got coming up Wednesday on Sex Battles?
Say again?
What do you got coming up Wednesday on Sex Battles?
We got porn star Jenna Jameson stopping in. No, I'm just playing.
What in the hello?
He offered that.
Honestly,
wait a minute, here it goes. So,
that may not be a good idea because with Tito Ortiz in the audience. No, I'm just kidding.
Here it goes. So, gentlemen,
get him like. I ain't never had the cream in my coffee, but I think I might want to try that.
Oh wow!
Hey, so here you go. So, gentlemen, get out the lotions and your tissues for Wednesday night six battle. No, just
honestly, for real, I honestly want to talk about this case. For real. Don't know if we're going to be able to get into it as deep as I want to, but...
Oh, yeah. If we're going to talk about the case, I'm definitely going to be there for that.
Yeah, that's honestly what I want to do tomorrow. So, yeah, hopefully. Check us out.
Wait, hold on, wait. So do you do sex battles on WCC or do you do it on Blog Talk?
WCC.
Okay.
Yeah, we do it here.
Oh, yeah. We don't have Blog Talk no more.
All right.
Then of course, Mr. Thursday night. You're right. What's going on the TNA scene?
Hey, this Thursday we will definitely be back. This Thursday, couldn't do it for the past couple of weeks. It was a Thursday before last, the 4th of July. So you know I won't go be no good for that because I was wasted.
That boy wasted.
Yeah, I was out of there.
Rockstar lifestyle might not wait.
This past Thursday had family stuff going on, so I couldn't be there. So, but this week I'm returning. This week we gotta cover some stuff. Gotta cover the past couple of weeks. What's been going down? What's been going on? Especially got covered this week because they are having what's the shit they do for the X Division? Yeah, they have
Destination X coming up this week.
Yes, they have Destination X coming up this Thursday where it will be Bully Ray versus Chris Sabin for the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, and may I say, Sabin, it's about damn time you got a title shot. You've been there from damn near the beginning of the company's existence, so.
Haley?
Yep. Yeah, then of course we'll definitely look for that because, I had a question. Now, did Sabin have to relinquish the X Division title for that?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He relinquished it last week.
Damn.
So which means they'll probably be crowning a new champion this Thursday too, since it's Destination X, and not only that, they're gonna have past X Division guys coming in for one night only.
So wait a minute, they're gonna have Destination X on Thursday instead of Sunday?
Yeah, because they're only having 4 pay-per-views a year. Their main 4 pay-per-views. So yeah.
The Slammiversary, right? No, didn't they just have Slammiversary?
Yeah, the next one will be Bound for Glory.
Oh, okay.
As
my guy Travis will say, unbelievable.
Yeah, they just had Slammiversary last month in June, so.
Unbelievable. They should have kept Destination X. I ain't gonna even lie to you. They should have kept that they should have just had 5 pay-per-views.
Yeah. Alright, but that's our show for today. It's always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all check us out. The name of the group is called Wrestling Commentary Central. You can check us out on Facebook. You can check out the WCC Live page. Don't forget, you can check us out on Twitter as well, at WCC Live. And make sure if you want to catch any of the WCC shows, the number to call in is 760-569-7676, access 200446#, and look for our shows on YouTube at...
And, oh, yeah, don't be surprised.
20113.
Don't be surprised. Oh, yeah, don't be surprised if later in the future, I haven't talked to nobody about this. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to find out how to do it if you see a WCC app coming to a phone near you.
I like the sound of that. And, of course, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to look for our shows at Spawn at 200113 or DXR420. Yeah, and, of course, for Big Red, for Doug, for Gator, for Captain Ryan, Mr. Team Bring It, El.CIBERNETICO, and the rest of the gang, I am ROCKIN REESE saying thanks for tuning to the WCC Uncensored show. We will see you next Monday night, and make sure you check out Rockers and Sex Battles on Wednesday night. Peace, everybody.
Go Lakers!